Manja, manja, bon appetit, let's eat. It's time for Tank's Cooks. Manja, manja, bon appetit, let's eat. It's time for Tank's Cooks. It's time once again. Today I am making chicken fettuccine Alfredo. Yes, Michael Long sent this idea to me. Suggested I make it. Well, that's what I'm doing. I got a pot of water getting ready to boil, and I'm going to cut up some chicken. Alright, we're going to cut up this chicken breast. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab ourselves a little knife here. We'll cut this little fatty part off. Not much fat on this. This is Stu Leonard's chicken. I mean, high quality stuff. Here's another little fat we could trim. But other than that, look at this. It's a very lean looking chicken. Look at that. Very lean chicken. So let's cut these chicken, and we're going to cut these chickens into about 1/4 inch thick strips. La 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 la. Cutting in some chicken strips. Hey! La 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 la. And we'll also cut them this way too. La la. So you basically have a piece of chicken that looks like this. Alright, we see this water boiling, and we just want to put a little salt in here before we put in our fettuccine. Here we go. Meanwhile, we'll heat up some butter. Okay, we'll need about 2 tablespoons of butter. So, 1, 2. Throw these in the pan, and we'll start heating this up to get ready to cook our chicken. Now we gotta cook our chicken breast before we actually make the fettuccine. Pour it in the chicken, trying to get them all into like one little flat roll. Let's get our spoon to flatten them out. Kind of like one flat roll like that. While the chicken's in one flat roll like that, that's when you season the chicken. You throw in some accent. Whee! A little bit of garlic powder. Lemon pepper. Also want to throw a little bit of white pepper on here too. Cut the paprika on the chicken too. There we go. And we're going to brown that up and then turn it over. While the chicken's cooking and the water's boiling, we're going to add our fettuccine in here. Fettuccine, fettuccine, fettuccine. Oh, fettuccine. I'm not an expert pasta maker because I don't eat a lot of pasta. I don't really like pasta that much, but fettuccine. Throw it into the pot. Ooh, I gotta break this up. Shit. There we go. Oh, fucking goddamn it. Let's reduce the heat on this a little bit. Meantime, we'll flip the chick. This is called flipping a bird. Turn them over so it browns on the other side. Turn around. brown the chicken, brown the chicken. You gotta brown the chicken, brown the chicken. Browning the chicken. So after you get the chicken brown, you need to get it out on a bowl so you can get ready to make the Alfredo sauce. Let's reduce the heat on this a little bit as we get ready to make our Alfredo sauce. We're going to add the rest of this butter in here. Scraping up those brown bits from the chicken as we skate it away. Here we go. Skating away. There it is. We'll actually use a wooden spoon to really scrape it in there. There it is. Look at that. Scrape it in. All right. Continue to whisk this up. Now we have to add a little bit of Parmesan cheese. 1.5 cups it says. So we have to put 1.5 cups here. Come on. All right, wow, this is basically 1.5 cups. So put 1.5 cups of the Parmesan cheese in. And we gotta whisk that in there too, as it melts along the way too. So let's put 1.5 cups of Parmesan cheese for our Alfredo cheese sauce. Yep, we're gonna make sure this thickens up as we whisk in all that cheese. Make sure we get all of it out. I think we just throw in a little bit of parsley. That should do, yes. Oh, this looks really good. Continue to whisk this up. Lower the heat a little bit more. Drain these noodles and throw it into the sauce. All right, let's drain these noodles and throw it into the sauce. La 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 la. First, we gotta toss them up a little bit. Toss dee 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 dee. La 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 la. All right, well, let's take these noodles and toss it into here. Tossing it into our Alfredo sauce. So let's get it in here. Toss them around in here. So-boo-doo-doo. Make sure they all absorb all that Alfredo sauce. La 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 la. Chicken fettuccine Alfredo, that's what I'm making. La 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 la. You also throw back in the chicken. La 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 la. Mix those up. Mix this all together real well. Stir in the chicken. Stir in the noodles. Spin and stir, spin and stir, stir and spin. And you know what we're gonna do is we're gonna cover this up and let it just cook for about 5 minutes. So everything cooks into the noodles, everything cooks into the chicken, and we'll be ready to plate this meal. All right, let's just stir this one more time. Toss the noodles. I think we are ready. Yes, I think it's time to plate the meal. All right, I think this looks like it came out pretty well. So let's plate the meal. Time to plate the meal. Time to plate the meal. Time to plate the meal. Of course, we're going to serve it up with a little garlic bread. And let's see how this came out. Alright, here we go. You know, you could have this up with a little bit of garlic bread. And well, let's see how it came out. Doesn't look too bad, I would say, you know. Not too bad. I'm not really great at cooking noodles. I probably could have cooked them a little bit better. They're firm, not quite tender. Of course, garlic bread, I know how to make that. Not bad. Thanks again, Michael Long, for suggesting this recipe. And if you have any ideas, send them to njtank99@gmail.com. You never know what I'm going to make next, so manja manja, bon appetit, let's eat. And keep watching.